Hello everyone, it is Sculpture Armature Day. What we are going to be thinking about in establishing our shape, form, and armature. So those are some of our vocab for today. We're going to be using newspaper as well as masking tape. When you get your masking tape, I encourage you to prepare some of it. What you'll do is you'll rip off little pieces about this size and you will put them on the edge of your desk. So I'm just ripping off some pieces. I'm prepping my tape so that it's easy to access while I am constructing the armature. Now, when you start with your newspaper, we don't need a ton. Start minimally and always go back and get more if you need it. But we're going to be thinking about creating an animal head. So we need a sphere to start out with, a circle. We need cylinders for possibly having a snout, or if you did a snake. You also will want to think about the ears, the other features that you might see, a nose, eyes. How will you represent those with your newspaper and your tape? So as you begin, you're going to crinkle your newspaper. What's really nice about some of our larger pieces is that we're able to wrap it around. So you can put it in the center and kind of wrap it like a bit. We're going to hear a lot of paper crunching today. So use some of your muscles, squeeze that newspaper, and form your shape that you're wanting to make. Once I have a base, I'm going to pull that piece of tape and I'm going to secure it. We never want to cover the entire piece of newspaper with tape. We should only be using small pieces and attaching where it needs it. Because once you start doing our next step, which is the plaster, it will do all the work and be the strong thing that holds it all together. So tape should be minimal. If you're thinking about doing ears, you can rip your newspaper in half and you can find corners to fold over. You could fold from one end to the other and then completely, kind of like an airplane, and then roll it down and make those nice triangular shapes for an ear. If you have a snout or need a cylinder, you can roll the newspaper as you're pinching and pushing. We want to add that pressure, okay? You need to be able to use some of those muscles to compact that newspaper. When you're ready with all your separate pieces, you're going to put your armature together. So put your pieces nice and flush, get them nice and close together, and use again your small pieces of tape to start to put it together. Now what I want to do is kind of squish and find the different spots that I need. I'll add my ears on the top, and within the next day or two, when we're done with these armatures, we will be doing plaster. So everybody, get to work.